Hey guys, welcome back to another session of using technical analysis to find good trading setups. So today we're looking at dollar yen, right? Why I'm looking at dollar yen is because there's a really nice setup here, right? It's a little bit hard for people to see where the setup is, but I'd like to show you that there's actually a really nice setup if you do you draw Fibonacci retracement from here all the way to the top, right? We notice there's a 127% retracement over here. And then we do another retracement from here. It's like the big move all the way to the top, right? Why they are good levels is because you can see that price actually responds to these levels a bit. You know, a small little bounce up the 61, small little, stopped at the 38, it stopped at the 23 for a bit, right? But you can see that price is does obey it, but the key thing that we want to look at over here is this area of support. Let me highlight it for you. Alright, I'm just gonna put it in green. And I'm just gonna put it in green so that just gonna put it in green to let you know that this is the big area of support we're looking for. Right, so where was the big so if you're trying to look at where price had reacted multiple times before, you can see a bounce here, see a bounce here, see a bounce here, and it looks like price is heading down towards there. Now what I like to do is I like to draw Fibonacci retracement all the way from the top to the bottom, right, to roughly where we forecast the bounce might be. So if we are conservative, we put our bounce, maybe somewhere about here at the lower zone of the area. And what I'd like to highlight to you is that there's a 23% retracement here. Okay, it lines up very nicely with these little bounces over here. So if we were to play a bounce, right, we'll play it up to this level here. I'll call it my take profit, right? So my take profit will be over here. Where would my entry be? Alright, my entry will be somewhere, basically my entry would be here. This will be my buy entry. And regarding my stop loss, right, where I'll put my stop loss is I'll put it slightly below the next big Fibonacci retracement and 88% over here. So I'm going to put my stop loss slightly beyond, right, over here. So this is where my stop loss would be. Okay, so what we're expecting is ready for price to make a push down, touch this level, make a small little correction. We're not looking for big correction, right? Just looking for a small little correction to push prices up to here, right? We can collect, we can take our profits. So you can see I'm going to put it slightly below the 23%, this area, right? Looking at price to make a small little bounce, right? It's about 40 50 pips bounce. We make our money and we get out of there. Right, it's a nice trading setup. Probably you shouldn't hold it longer than a day, but this is definitely a setup, one of the nicer setups we should look for today. All right, so that's it for me, guys. Again, trade safe and trade well.